Hello students, so here is Professor Rahul Mukherjee who had taught you all the first chapter, Introduction to Brand Management, and I am here once again to explain you all the second topic of brand management, which will be covering the concepts or questions for your university exam like branding opportunities and challenges. Apart from that, it will also cover certain questions like brand equity model, the customer based brand equity model, and apart from this it will be covering the strategic brand management process. So let's move ahead with this, and greetings for the day. I welcome you all once again to my second session, that is the second chapter in your syllabus of brand management. So starting with this, the very first thing which I would start is opportunities in branding that you all have got, or that the corporates, the organization have got in this world, in this universe of marketing and business. So talking about it in very simple or basic words for you all, for you students, I would say that the first thing or the first opportunity in this generation that you have in branding is graphics, I would say, because nowadays things work on social media, right? Things are working virtually, like as now I am speaking. This may go in Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, etc. of this organization, and there also somewhere branding may happen somewhere or the other of this organization, of other organizations who are tied up with the particular organization, etc. So graphics or logos of such reputed companies will add somewhere a masala to promote or brand this particular organization. So nowadays graphics work actually come out with very positive results in branding. Secondly, getting tied up with certain companies who are well reputed or who have good image in the market, tying up with them, or you can say entering, like Maruti Udyog was a company in India, and Suzuki, a company of Japan, wanted to launch their cars in India. So they came here, they had a joint venture, and they came up with Maruti Suzuki, which is one of the highest selling cars of India, as we all know. So moving ahead with this, we can also have opportunity in branding like by extending our product line only. I'll give you some examples of companies like Hindustan Unilever, Procter & Gamble. They have a huge product mix, you can say, through which they actually try to launch and promote their new products and then brand it. जैसे in my last session मैंने आपसे कहा था कि आयुष करके एक आयुर्वेदा सीरीज लॉन्च किया है. आयुर्वेदा सीरीज ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर ने लॉन्च किया बिकॉज पतंजलि हैड कम आउट इन कंपटीशन इन FMCG गुड्स कैटेगरी with PNG, with Hindustan Unilever, with ITC, etc. So Hindustan Unilever had to do this because the market share of Hindustan Unilever products, like you have got I'll give some examples and I'll show you all the product. Peers, you have got Rexona as one of the product. You have got Lifebuoy soap. You have got Clinic Plus shampoo, and number of products which come under Hindustan Unilever. So Hindustan Unilever somewhere is recognized as a brand for FMCG, which from poor class people to middle class people, and somewhere it also targets the market wherein it has upper middle class also somewhere. So it spends, you won't believe, it spends around 2,000 crore in branding. I'll come to this point later once again. So somewhere using existing product line, जैसे in last session or last video I had shared about the Bonvita biscuits, the Cadbury Bonvita biscuits, which were launched in the name of Cadbury. So something like that, using their product line. Moving ahead with this, we can also have opportunity in branding in terms of email. Through emails we can make an impact in the minds of customers or prospective customers by shooting text messages, promoting messages or promotion mails, etc. We can create an impact, or we can show the existence of our brand in this industry or in that particular category of products. Apart from that, free sampling of products. If a product has to be launched initially in the market, it has to first reach the right customer. जैसे मैंने market segmentation करके रखा है in remote areas maybe or in urban areas, depending on the demography of the population, their age, their gender, right? Their likes, dislikes, their preferences, their budget, everything has to be considered in this case. Moving ahead with this, I would say some more opportunity in branding is extending globally can be one of the options. ठीक है, that is your brand is doing very well in India, like Reliance, Tata, they are MNCs, their companies are multinational corporations, because existing brand in India is doing very well, and thereby using that brand they have a strategy to launch it in the foreign markets or foreign countries and encashing the revenue or profits from its brand name in those countries as well. Apart from this, maintaining a very good distribution channel, I would say, that Balaji Wafer has done. It's a company from Rajkot. The entrepreneurs, the founders actually started selling potato wafers in the theaters, and from there they got an idea that this is one of the most profound edibles, or you can say opted refreshments for people while they watch a movie, apart from popcorn, right? So from there they came up with this idea, and now Balaji carries the highest share in terms of wafers and farsans, etc. It has given huge competition to Cheddar, as maybe you knowing the company to farsans, etc. So something like that. So Balaji Wafer, now it may somewhere try to get global, maybe, but as of now it is ruling the market, the industry, in terms of distribution channels through their logistics spread all over India. Apart from this, I would say opportunities in branding can be capturing those areas or those markets wherein you think your brand is already doing good. The products of your company, like I said, for example, Parle-G biscuit, if it is running very well in Assam or in a village of Assam, I would try to push more of Parle-G products in that area. And if, for example, Parle-G, or I can say Diamond Wafer is running well in a place of Dahanu, for example, Dahanu and Palghar. So instead of Balaji or Lay's, I will try to push Diamond Wafer in that area, being the company Diamond Wafer itself. ठीक है? This is how things work in opportunities in branding. And if you open your eyes and look at the world, you will find n number of chances wherein you can promote your brand, and that is where the meaning of the question goes: opportunities in branding. So tying up with people, extending your product line, promoting your product, free sampling, social media, graphics, etc. Okay, students. So as I said, limitations of branding when I speak about, and relating to what you all experience in your daily life, I would say simple examples. From company's point of view, पहले हम ले लेते हैं. So limitations of branding from company's point of view. Let's take one simple example. Fast Track का बैग सभी को पता है, right? College bags you must be using. वो ओरिजिनल प्राइस क्या है उसका? Around, just think about it. Minimum maybe 1000, 1500, 2000. आपको मेरे से बेहतर पता होगा, आप यूज करते होंगे कॉलेज लाइफ में. बट वही चीज़ रोड साइड में या रेलवे ब्रिजेस में एक्सेट्रा फुटपाथ में वी गेट टू सी एट around 250 rupees, 300 rupees, maybe 200 rupees. We know there is a difference in quality, but what about the branding part? So this is one of the limitation of branding wherein duplication happens, right? So this is a loss for the company. कि आपने एक ब्रांड बहुत खर्चा करके डिज़ाइन किया, प्रमोट किया है, मैनेज किया, मेंटेन किया, स्ट्रैटेजीज अप्लाई किए, लाखों करोड़ों खर्चा किया उसको नाम एक पहचान बनाने के लिए, बट फाइनली समवन इज डुप्लीकेटिंग. सो इट्स अ लॉस फॉर द कंपनी, बिकॉज वो जो सामान, वो जो प्रोडक्ट कंपनी का बिकने वाला था, someone sold it at a reasonable or cheap price, 200-250 rupees, and people took it. और कुछ लोगों के लिए ब्रांड डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन इफेक्टिव है, so they will take it for 200 rupees and they will enjoy. Like G-Shock watch, आपने ये पॉइंट सुना होगा, फर्स्ट कॉपी. पीपल से इन द मार्केट, ये फर्स्ट कॉपी है, डोंट वरी. ठीक है, तो जहाँ पे 10,000 का घड़ी है, कोई 500 में बेच रहा है, 1000 में बेच रहा है, बोलते ये फर्स्ट कॉपी है. इट लुक्स कम्प्लीटली द सेम, ट्रस्ट मी. तो ये प्रॉब्लम है, लिमिटेशन है ब्रांडिंग. एज सेड, Hindustan Unilever spends around 2,000 crore of rupees in branding, promoting their n number of products. The entire range of their products they have under their product line. जैसे मैंने कुछ products के नाम बताए. So just imagine about 2,000 crores. इतना पैसा अगर वो अपने प्रोडक्ट के इम्प्रूवमेंट में लगाएंगे तो वो भी लगाते हैं, बट ब्रांडिंग के बिना काम नहीं चलेगा, बिकॉज जो दिखता है वही बिकता है, जैसे मार्केटिंग में कहा जाता है. एंड देयरफॉर दिस इज वन ऑफ द लिमिटेशन और यू कैन से इश्यूज रिलेटेड टू ब्रांडिंग, कि वो बेचारे भी मजबूरी में करते हैं. अदरवाइज जब तक वो हमारे नज़र में नहीं आएंगे या रिलेट नहीं करेंगे प्रोडक्ट्स को हमारे साथ, तब तक काम नहीं होगा. जैसे लाइजॉल का एड अभी आप ये लॉकडाउन में देखते होंगे कि दे आर प्रमोटिंग द प्रोडक्ट थ्रू एम्बेसडर्स लाइक फिल्म पर्सनल सेलिब्रिटीज लाइक करीना कपूर एंड सैफ अली खान. सो ये क्यों करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं वो लोग? बिकॉज दे वॉन्ट टू एक्चुअली शो अस, मेक अस फील दैट हम भी घर पे है, वो भी घर पे है, एंड दे आर डिसइंफेक्टिंग द सर्फेसेस विथ लाइजॉल. So this is how they are doing things. So just think about small things when you watch them. Moving ahead to the next limitation of branding, I would say that it's very difficult to manage a brand, to maintain, to sustain that image of a brand in the minds of people, perception of that brand. बहुत difficult हो जाता है. Like you all know, Cadbury का reputation was somewhere affected because there were news that worms were there in Cadbury. Maggie, we all know the lead content was above the permissible limit that was found, and because of which the issue happened that they had to withdraw the product for a certain while, and they faced huge crores of losses in their particular product, Nestle Maggie, right? So एक brand को maintain करने में बहुत ज़्यादा खर्चा जाता है, and a company has to incur that. So maintaining the reputation of the brand or the popularity of the brand in the industry matters a lot. Moving ahead in limitations of branding, I would say another important point for you all, which you all will remember very easily, it's very difficult to change customer perception in terms of your brand. I'll give very nice example for this. Bisleri had launched Fonzo, if you all remember, right? It was not at all a successful product or model in the market, you can say. I'll tell you why. Research proves this because Bisleri is a well-known mineral water brand in India. When in my last video I have said, when we talk about water, when we talk about any kind of water, the first thing that comes to our mind is Bisleri, right? Mineral water bottle, because it has completed 50 years, etc., in India, and many things. Now, talking about it, the Fonzo product, which was a mango drink, simple mango drink like Maaza or Fruity, and having soda in it. It thought of trying a new concept for the youngsters, for the people around who drink mainly mango drinks. But it went somewhere flop. It was unable to capture the market. We had recently visited Bisleri International at Andheri East. We spoke to their executives as well about the product. We took reviews, and even they accepted this fact that the product was somewhere flop and was unable to capture that level of market share, you can say, which was expected. So what they did a research on it. They withdrew the product for certain while from the market. सिर्फ एक ही flavor launch हुआ था, and later on they thought, let's make people try some other flavors as well. Then they came out with Jaljeera and lemon flavor in Bisleri Fonzo. Now it is running good. It is available in the market once again, but initially they faced problem. Point ये है, it's very difficult to understand or change the perception of people. Like I'll just relate it with a humor. जैसे बाटा के सैंडल्स आते हैं, अगर कल को मैं बोलूँ we are Bata and we are selling you Bata biscuits, तो क्या आप लोगे? क्या बच्चे स्कूल में या कॉलेज में लेके जाना पसंद करेंगे, टिफिन में खाना पसंद करेंगे? लोग हंसेंगे कि अरे चप्पल या जूते के ब्रांड का बिस्किट खा रहे हैं, आप हंसोगे, राइट? बट टाइगर नाम का बिस्किट भी एग्जिस्ट करता है ब्रिटानिया का, और टाइगर नाम का बाम भी है, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. यस और नो, दोनों अलग अलग कंपनीज के ऑब्वियसली, बट है तो सही. अभी हम नहीं हंसेंगे, रीजन बता रहे. दे हैव ऑलरेडी पोजिशन देयर ब्रांड इन आवर माइंड विद देयर नेम्स कि टाइगर बिस्किट भी है, टाइगर बाम भी है इन द मार्केट. So we have already accepted it, we have perceived it, and now we will not laugh on the brand name as Tiger Biscuit भी हमें पता है, Tiger Balm भी हमें पता है. So this is about Tiger Biscuit and Tiger Balm, the example we have accepted, but in case of changing people's perception or customers' perception becomes difficult.